And then came the moment that truly ignited speculation. During a group scene, someone joked about on-screen chemistry turning real. It was meant to be lighthearted, harmless, but Dylan didn't laugh. Not immediately. Instead, he glanced quickly, almost instinctively at Shen Yue, and she looked down. That silence, it said everything. Because in a world where every expression is controlled, every reaction curated, that brief, unscripted exchange felt like a crack in the facade, a glimpse into something they weren't ready or willing to confirm. But the tension didn't stop there. Fans began revisiting older interviews, older clips, connecting dots that once seemed meaningless. The way Dylan would subtly shift closer to Shen Yue during group photos, the way she would instinctively turn to him when laughing, the way their energy changed when they thought the cameras weren't focused on them. Individually, these moments meant nothing. Together, they told a story no one was prepared for. And yet, neither of them has said a word. No denials, no confirmations, just silence. A silence that feels louder with every passing day. Because here's the truth: if it was nothing, it would be easy to dismiss, easy to laugh off, easy to clarify. But the absence of explanation, that's what keeps the mystery alive. That's what keeps fans watching, analyzing, questioning. What are they hiding? Or maybe, what are they protecting? Because not everything is meant for the spotlight. Not every connection is meant to be labeled, dissected, or turned into headlines. Sometimes, the most powerful moments are the ones that exist quietly between two people who understand the weight of being seen by the world. But when those moments slip through, even for a second, they become impossible to ignore. And that's exactly what's happening now. The quiet moments at the end were never meant to be the story, but somehow they became the only story that matters. So the next time you watch those clips, look closer. Not at the lines they're delivering, but at the spaces in between. The pauses, the glances, the silence, because that's where the truth lives. And maybe, just maybe, that's where you'll find the answer everyone's been searching for. Or maybe that answer was never meant to be found. It wasn't supposed to be seen. Not by fans, not by the cameras, not by anyone. Yet somehow, in the quiet hours where then Dylan appears. No dramatic entrance, no performance, just presence. He sits beside her, not speaking at first. And that silence, it wasn't awkward. It was heavy with comfort, with familiarity, with something that felt dangerously close to intimacy. And then he reaches out, not boldly, not for show, just a small, almost hesitant gesture, his hand brushing against hers. That's where the internet exploded. Because this wasn't scripted. There was no cue, no director yelling cut. This was real time, real emotion. And in that fleeting second, Shen Yue didn't pull away. She stayed. But here's where things take a sharper turn. Sources from the set quiet whispers at first began hinting that these moments weren't isolated. That behind the scenes, away from the structured filming, Dylan and Shen Yue had developed a rhythm, shared glances during breaks, conversations that extended long after everyone else had gone. Moments that felt personal, too personal. One insider described a night when filming ran late. The crew was tired, tensions high. Shen Yue reportedly stepped outside, needing air. Minutes later, Dylan followed. Not because he was called, not because he had to, but because he noticed she was gone. What happened next wasn't recorded. No footage, no audio. Just a long absence, and when they returned, something had shifted. Fans began dissecting every frame after that. Why was Dylan suddenly more attentive? Why did Shen Yue seem softer around him? Why did their laughter feel less like acting and more like something shared between two people who understood each other beyond the script?